But for now, just to get going, because you can tell I'm exhausted, we're gonna do just a regular pour over coffee with the way that I make it. French press. Yeah, right? I have this Stream Deck sitting here. It's not even hooked up anymore because it stopped working. So let me just move it out of the way. Don't go to sleep, laptop. I didn't tell you you could do that. Who told you you could go to sleep? Does it sound okay? It was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I was trying to get it. Get what fee? What? Oh, chicken butt. All right. So you don't know how to use a French press? Well, we might have to make some French press coffee then. We'll see. Yeah. So I'm using Counterculture coffee. The beans, I'm about to grind them right now. And this is Hologram, which is probably my favorite. It's really berry full and stuff. Now, for somebody that likes coffee as much as I do, people are shocked, I say, shocked that I put cream and sugar in it. I'll drink coffee black if it's good coffee like this stuff, but I don't normally eat dessert or sweets, and I'm like a hummingbird, so I definitely need the sugar, the carbs from that, and I like the mouthfeel of half and half. So this is really simple. I've got my scale here. You don't have to do it this way. You can use ground coffee for it too, but I'm gonna grind it fresh. And I do 18 grams of the coffee, because, you know, grams. I don't know, some metric system joke I think is to be had there. 18 grams. I'm like a hummingbird, I swear. That's what I just started saying at restaurants, Fee. Like, the servers would be like, you know, the bartenders would be like, you need cream and sugar? And I'd be like, yes, or on flights. I'm like, yes, I need sugar. They're like, how many sugars? I'm like 5, because again, I'm a hummingbird, and you're gonna see that here shortly. All right, I'm about to grind. Hashtag the grind. Why are you going to sleep? Don't go to sleep. I eat a lot of mosquitoes. Hold on, let me stop my display from going to sleep here. Oh God, I get it, thank you. Okay, hold on. It's gonna be under Energy Saver, I think. Done. Displays, battery. It's exactly what it is. It is kind of like a car trying to start. I hate the new settings app. Where the hell is the thingy? Is it under battery? To get it to not put my display to sleep that quickly? Nope, it's not there anymore. It's not under displays. So wait, let me check advanced. Nope. Not there. No, it's not under displays. It's not under monitor. General. It used to be under Energy Saver, but that's not an option anymore in the new one. I did. Let me see here. Let me check sleep. Display Energy Saver settings. No. Okay, thanks for that. Night shift. No, this is a great stream so far. But yeah, I'm really excited for the day here. Okay, so I've ground my 18, I haven't figured it out yet, I'll sort that out later. I've ground my 18 grams of coffee, and I do this kind of like a bellows to get the extra grind out. Now, if you've never ground your own coffee from like a really, really good coffee provider, let's see if I can show this on camera here, if this will appear. If you can kind of see it when I stick it under the light. It's got chaff, right? It's like the husks of the coffee beans. When I used to roast my own coffee, that chaff would go flying everywhere in the kitchen. So it's fine. It just dissolves, so you don't have to worry about it. It's just not a weird thing. Now, let's get some water going there. I use filtered water. You can use tap, doesn't matter. I'm just, like that. And a lot of people that make coffee, like baristas on YouTube and stuff like that, they're like, measure your coffee by weight, same as you just did the beans. I'm like, I don't freaking care. So I just do like about a cup. Boop, boop, boop. Now, the thing is, you don't want to bring it to a total boil, or if you do boil it, you want to let it cool off a little bit because that can make the coffee kind of taste a little burnt. So I do it to 208 degrees Fahrenheit. Freedom units. Now, let's get my sugar. I'm in comfy clothes, I'm in sneakers. Oh, Azarius, actually, it was the Franken roaster, I called it. I took a Pop Secret popcorn maker and I removed the heating element. Then I put like a metal spacer around it and finally a circular convection oven on top of it. So just like that, just spun like that, and then the thing roasted and you had to listen. You roasted by your ears. Hey, Space Nations of Lackey, good to see you, welcome in. All right, like I said, I'm a hummingbird, so I do like 2 heaping things of sugar. All right, there's that. And the reason I put it in the mug before I do the brew into it is just because, no, it's so it dissolves more easily. All right, the other thing, anytime I'm making coffee, either pour over or AeroPress or whatever, is that I rinse the filter. It's a big thing that you can get a little bit of paper flavor if you don't do it. If you're staying at a hotel, they've got one of their crappy ass coffee makers. Well, I mean, first off, don't use it, but get like a travel kettle. That's what I do. I take a travel kettle and this thing here. And I don't use the wooden stirrers either because they also taste like paper. Okay, so that's good to go. Bring that over here. Roasting with ears, missing note. No, you listen. I don't know if you've ever like listened to or seen coffee roasted, it cracks. It's like Rice Krispie treats, or Rice Krispies, it's a cereal. It's like that, it's got this like crackliness to it. And there's like the first crack, which is when the bean splits open at first, and there's a second crack that's very obvious too, when I don't know, the spine of the bean cracks as well. And you listen for when that cracking is happening, and you pull it off the heat because it'll still cook a little bit more after you do it to get the perfect roast. And that's the problem I have with a lot of coffee roasters. That smells so good. A lot of coffee roasters is that they over roast their stuff because it's done in big batches. You know, it's hard to tell what's going on with the beans when you're doing it with a big batch. Okay, now it's about to beep. Okay, the other thing that I learned from one of those YouTube people is to just do a little bit of a pour to start and then just let it sit. And that's, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's to release the excess carbon dioxide that's left in the beans. I don't know, it tastes really good, that's all I care about. Doing the cooking stuff to use. I might. I mean, who knows what's going to happen on Twitch now. This is my first year. After my first year, I'm going to say this probably a couple of times today. So my first live music stream was April 19th. I did 2 production streams before that, 2 or 3, all in April of last year. And my first live music stream, improvised ambient, was April 19th, on a Wednesday, I think it was. Second one was April 26th, and that's when Ken stumbled in and brought like a bunch of people, and Manina Nora was her name back then, brought a bunch of people in too, and I made Affiliate my second music stream. And then the third one was April 27th. April 27th, the following day, was Cultural Overtones, and that was my first stream as an affiliate. And the second or third Cultural Overtones I did, I had the like crazy blocks of wood, I had like glasses and stuff I was playing on the stream. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so that's doing its business. Now, let's make some breakfast because I am not gonna survive if I don't. Seriously, this is like it's gonna be like, okay, I'm cooking, I'm in the kitchen now and I'm gonna be coming in and making coffee throughout the day too because oh my God, I'm going to die otherwise. No, I'm gonna be coming in and making coffee throughout the day. But then later on today, we're going to be cooking Mongolian beef. So it's really not going to be a cooking stream the whole time. Though it is nice to be out of that room. We're going to be heading here shortly. Okay, that's doing its business. Let's get the eggs going. I'm just going to do some simple scrambled eggs. But like really, really fluffy. Really pillowy. These are apparently Eggland's best. I don't know if they're the best. I can't really say. I haven't seen the independent data on that to know if they're actually the best or not. Okay. So, if you've never seen Gordon Ramsay make scrambled eggs, simple, honest, rustic. If you've never seen Gordon Ramsay make scrambled eggs, let me tell you something. The way that he does it to make the soft curds is really, really cool. I do my own take on it because I like cheese. But basically the trick is cook them low and slow, keep stirring them, and then you cook them with butter, and then you add fat right before the curds, the egg curds, start coming together, and that keeps them really fluffy. So I think he does butter and creme fraiche, which gives it a little bit of a zing, which is fine. I'm gonna do butter and cheese because cheese is fucking delicious. Let me check the chat here. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, we're cooking now, and then we're cooking again, I think at 6 p.m. It should be on the schedule. Is the schedule showing? Yeah, the schedule should be showing like there. I'm trying to look at the little tiny preview on my laptop. I think it is. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, got a thing in there. I don't have my apron on. I don't feel like I'm actually cooking. Oh, we're gonna be making some cocktails, producing some music. I have 1 hour. I want to say it's like at 1 a.m. in the schedule. That's like question mark, like production. I don't freaking know what we're gonna be doing. We'll figure it out. Okay. Some salts. I don't have any salts. Oh, that's a problem. I just realized I had to dump all my salt. I got like liquid in it. So in lieu of salt, oh, that's gonna be a problem for later on tonight too. Shit, okay. What do I have here? Anything that I could double as salt. Some of this Cajun seasoning will work. Okay, it'll give it a terrible color though. And some fresh pepper. Now, I'm sitting here talking about like really good coffee, right? I'm talking about eggs and making them soft and pillowy. Oh, I have the towel in there, okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and just make some frozen sausages because, you know, like I could actually cook like real sausages, but the pre-cooked frozen ones are actually not bad and they're convenient. All right. And some butter. Oh, speaking of hot sauces, can you see the fridge door when it's open here? I'm trying to see. Hey, Space Station Souvlaki, thank you so much. My thing is kind of frozen here. All the various hot sauces from the Burn Luke Burn, which I'm sure somebody's going to redeem at some point today. And I have this one that I haven't tried on stream yet, the Ghost Pepper Hot Sauce, which I think is actually less spicy than Scorpion Pepper, but we'll see. Anyway, where's my butter? Where's my butter? There it is. Okay. I have some Kerrygold butter, which, whew, that's tasty. For the eggs, I like to use the good stuff. I'm gonna need that later. Okay. Just like a whole ass generous tablespoon of the stuff. Okay. Blip and blip. Don't need this anymore. Sounding okay? Everything? Did someone say redeem hot sauce now? Please not now. Please. Please not now. Oh, was that it was a guest or a gifty or let's see here. Oh no, yeah, there we go. Cool, sounds great. All right. Like I said, low and slow. Now this, I'm still getting the hang of this new stove. So it actually burns really, really hot. While that's starting to melt, I'm gonna grab my cheese. Just some shredded 4 cheese, whatever, it doesn't matter. Grab some of that action and get the sausages going. So this, folks, is not every day, but a lot of days, how I do my stuff. What we at? Where are you, sausages? I was debating I do crispy crowns in the air fryer, which are freaking delicious, but I'm already going to be uncomfortable enough eating on stream, so you know. They burn hot. Boost lows and mids a little. Synth is a little distorted and the drums are quiet. Yeah, probably. Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? All right. Butter is doing its thing. Just a couple of sausages. So yeah, we're going to be doing some production later on today. Of course, there's going to be actual music streaming. The missing note who's in the chat right now, and I did our test remote ambient jam. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to figure that out. That comes much, much later in the day, like at the end of the stream. So if I'm alive at that point, having slept again only like 4 hours, it should be really, really good. But yeah, at 11 o'clock, our first guest is Dan Tremblay. How about that, huh? I'm super stoked to be chatting with some folks, some of my favorite folks. Okay. Let's get you going. Oh, and the butter's starting to do its thing. Ooh, it's toasty over here. Fuck. I always forget. I'm so tired. 70 seconds. Now, the other thing about making these is that you should never be afraid to take it off the heat. Once I drop the eggs, you'll see what I mean. Okay, spread you. That's a little hot already, I can tell. Get that, grab that. Yeah, like that's too hot. Oh, it's too hot to try, oh, baby. So I'm just gonna pull it off the heat and keep it in motion. Hello, camera. How are you? Oh, I'm doing okay. How about you, Greg? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm very tired. Okay. So you can see it immediately starts doing its thing. Now, sometimes some people like their eggs blasted. They don't want them to be, I don't like them to be runny. You know, I don't want them to be like raw, but some people like them to be like blasted like they would be at a diner, which you can do too. So I'm just keeping it in motion. Now, when Gordon does this, Gordon Ramsay does it on his YouTube channel, he does it in like a regular pan, like a pot, like a little pot, that is not non-stick. That's the other modification I made. While that does make it better, and you can really work the eggs hard and introduce a lot of air into them, which makes them very fluffy, cleanup sucks. And I don't have a dishwasher here. I am the dishwasher. Okay, so you see how they're starting to get a little bit firmer here? We're gonna drop some cheese. And by some, I mean a shit ton of cheese, because cheese is delicious and I love it. Like that much cheese. Just work that in. Whoop. See how it's starting to get a little bit hard in spots? We don't want that. Okay, keep that going. Everything here is tilted, so. I have some scallions, some green onions for the recipe later on today. You could chop some onions. Sometimes I'll chop like peppers, like little peppers, and pop them in here too. If you do that, you just hit them with the fire by themselves first. Oh, look at that. That's starting to get really creamy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So yeah, this first hour, coffee and chat. Then we've got Dan. And then I'm just going to fiddle around on some of the music stuff, I think. I don't know. Because the Amazon packages got stolen, I can't do some of the stuff that I wanted to do. So, okay. Now, I usually stop about here because the eggs will cook a bit more. You can always cook them more if you have like, you know, if you like them to be a little less creamy, but I like them to have this consistency. So, oh shit, sausage. Sausage. All right. And my plating sucks, but you know, there we go. And there we go. Let's check in the chat. Ba-ba-ba. Sizzle. That sounds rough. What, the remote jam, Scott? Sonobus actually did pretty well. I was impressed. Ken and I were definitely making some actual music as opposed to jitter. And Ken, I did get the live rig hardwired in. I found my cables for that. Okay, so we've got our eggs. We've got some sausages. Let me finish prepping my coffee. And we'll head back over into the hive. Yeah, the other things I waited to do this community challenge stream because I wanted the place like really put together, you know, and that hasn't happened, unfortunately. So the hive tour is going to be mostly just talking about the live rig. Okay. And I am generous with a half and half. Like I said, this is my special treat. I usually have 2 cups of coffee a day. That's it, maybe 3. I used to have like 16 back when Scott and I lived together. But, you know, okay. There's that. There's that. We'll grab a napkin. Don't need this. Oh, I need to get more napkins. All right. And leave these on because I'm going to be back here in about 8 hours. And we'll chat. Or we can chat here. I'd rather chat at my more coffee. I'd rather chat in the hive. Okay. See you in there.